welcome to I&I's Mindshift campaign. The pandemic has increased the number of people suffering from depression and anxiety, and we are dedicated to promoting mental health and well-being. Every week, we'll feature stories from frontline workers and other inspiring individuals. You're going to love today's storyteller. I met Jen Reno through I&I and had the opportunity to hear her life-changing story and attend one of her meditation sessions. Jen was raised between a self-sustaining farm in Montana and the inspiring beauty of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. She had a connection from the natural world from a very young age. On her self-discovery journey from overcoming child and adulthood trauma and addiction and living with severe chronic pain for over 20 years, she turned to alternative medicine and has experienced life-changing outcomes. Here's Jen's story.
Hi, my name is Jen, and I am so honored to have the opportunity to share a little bit about my journey with chronic pain and meditation with you. I think we could all use a little bit of light during these hard times, and I'm hoping that's what my story can do for you wherever you may be. I've had chronic pain since I was 12 years old. I have a genetic condition that went undiagnosed until I was in my early 30s. In this time, I've had over 20 operations. I've had ankle, knee, hip, shoulder reconstructions, and most of my cervical spine has been rebuilt and is held together by titanium. I've had brain leaks, I have been in drug-induced comas, I have been brought back from the other side, I have been through a lot. And with that, chronic pain kind of became a higher power for me. My pain caused me to walk away from many jobs that I really loved, from relationships that I loved, and kind of had me in this constant state of future tripping and worrying about what was going to be next, what I would have to walk away from next, what would be ripped away from me next, because I would be recovering from another surgery. For most of my life, the amount of pain I was in was underestimated until they discovered this genetic condition that I have, and it all became very real. For a lot of my life, people suggested that I meditate and I breathe, and I just kind of brushed it aside. I came to some pretty dark places. I was very depressed. I was dependent upon painkillers just to be able to get up and do little tasks like walking my dog. I had suicidal thoughts. The pain I had in my spine and my neck, it was more than I could handle at times, and I couldn't see a way out of it. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Finally, I became desperate enough and hit enough of a bottom that I decided that I would try anything, and trying anything meant that I would try meditation. So I started meditating, and within 4 days, I was able to walk away from painkillers completely. When I did a little inventory in my body, when I realized I hadn't needed a painkiller, there was still some pain left in my body. It was just that my capacity to be with my pain had grown immensely. And that's been true for a lot of things in my life since I started to meditate. The anxiety and the fear and the anger and resentment that all came hand in hand with the chronic pain, they also seemed to drift away from me. I was much more graceful in handling things that came my way. Now when pain comes into my body, I'm able to turn to my breath. And really that's what cultivating a meditation practice was for me, was just learning how to breathe again, how to calm my nervous system down and listen to my body and what it needed. I'd gone from being a professional athlete and a personal trainer to not being able to walk for periods of my life, to living in times of great distress, to now living a very peaceful life a life that I never knew was possible for me. I always thought that I would be living in misery, recovering from surgeries, and walking away from everything that I loved. My chronic pain, it felt really isolating, and I felt really alone, even though I had all the support in the world. And I think that's true for a lot of people suffering from chronic and acute pain and illness. And what I have found is that I am my greatest support system, and I am my own greatest healer. And that's what I want everybody to find on their journey, that in conjunction and help with the support from our doctors, and in times that we can't get to them, that we have what we need within us. And that's what I've really found, and I come to believe with all of my being. My body feels like I'm a different person now. I feel like because I had given in so much to the pain that it spread like a virus throughout my entire body, and that I've kind of taken that control back from the pain, and in that control, I keep the pain from spreading. So really, now I live in this more graceful, peaceful state, and when pain comes into my body, I'm able to silence it a little bit. I'm able to listen to what I need and to give my body, mind, whatever is calling, what it needs. I now have a beautiful 2-month-old baby girl, and having a child, carrying a pregnancy successfully, is not something I was sure, nor were some of my doctors sure that was something that I would be able to do. I feel like I wouldn't have any of this without my meditation practice, or it would have taken me a really long, hard road to get there. And that's also why I'm so grateful to be here telling my story and to be a part of I&I, is the support that I&I and Dr. Vokshar have given me on this journey means so much. Is Dr. Vokshar is one of the people who suggested I meditate, and I've become grateful for my body. I've become grateful for this journey, as I don't think I would have found this place in my life without the pain first. So whoever you are, wherever you are, whoever needs to hear this, I see you and I'm here for you. Connect to your breath, connect to your body, quiet down, and I hope you find everything you're looking for.
Thanks for sharing your story, Jen. It's incredible how pain has been Jen's greatest teacher, and how she found her place in the purpose of the world of healing. You can connect with Jen at jenreno.com. Please support our Mindshift campaign by donating any amount, to sponsoring, sharing our posts, videos, and links on your social media platforms, participating in Fit Fridays on Facebook and Instagram, and our daily Tech Neck dances on TikTok, or by sharing your stories and experiences. For more information, check out inifoundation.org.